Hey everybody, Nerd Transformed here again, and today I'm reviewing the Combiner Wars Voyager class, Cyclonus. Now, Cyclonus here is a heavy remold of Silverbolt from the Superion team, as you can see. As far as the head, front of it's basically the same transformation. The back is a bit different. Superion has a tail fin, while Cyclonus has more of a peg for transformation. As well as he actually has tail wings, not only on the top, but also on the sides, although these are just kind of pegged into his hands. And the actual wing design is quite different, because on Superion, the wings that were clipped in are just, well, basically cover-overs to hide the arms, while Cyclonus gets a much bigger piece, and they even cover over to the engine than where the legs are, giving them a much bigger, much kind of bulkier look compared to Superion, despite them basically being the same size. You can see on the other side they're basically the same, some more remolding, but we'll get to those in their other modes. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. Like, I thought the Deluxes had a lot of remolds, but they almost look completely different, like completely different ships thanks to the wing sizes. Really, what it gives away is the underside. And of course, he has the same weapon as Superion, which does kind of stink, because it's no difference. It's exactly the same, just gray plastic instead of black plastic. I think the landing gear is a bit different, though. Hold on, let's find out. Nope, if I remember correctly, that it's the same landing gear that Superion has. But he can still lay it down. Let's get Superion out here, and for another comparison, here's the Henkei Deluxe, who's the same as Universe/Classic Cyclonus. You can see we do have a bit of a difference here. This is where I do like the Combiner ones a lot more, the Combiner War version a lot more, because the original Cyclonus, not best held together figure. Fell apart extremely easily, and while he does have a neat mode, this one does look a lot better. It's just a lot more solid looking by comparison. Although, Henkei Cyclonus kind of wins on the weapon. But yeah, he's got a lot of nice paint. He's got the goldish yellow for the cockpit. Got some black and silver for dark purple, actually. I don't think it's black. I think it's like a very dark purple for here and for back here where the engines are. And he does have a lot of paint on the other side that we'll get to his robot mode. Speaking of which, go fold that in. Go fold these wings down. These tail wings just are simply pegged into this back of his fist. So he does have a little bit of part forming, but they're not required pieces. They're just there to look better. Go ahead and flip these back, much like Superion. The whole nose cone does flip back on a double hinge, much like Silverbolt, but it does clip in place. This is where we have a mold difference, because on Silverbolt, his head completely flipped in, the chest had to open up to get the head out. And because due to the size of his head, due to his horns, Cyclonus' head just simply flips out and turns around. But the rest of it's the same thing. Unpeg the arms from the side, flip around forward, flip these parts down to form his legs, switch and point them forward, adjust the knees as you want, come to the back, flip out the feet, flip out the heel, flip out the foot, flip out the heel, close the panel. And here you have, oh wait, almost done, the tail fins that we unpegged earlier, peg into his arms to give him that Cyclonus look. And you can pan out the wings to kind of make it more, kind of give him that shoulder wing look that he always had. And it's very similar to the Seekers, actually. And there you have Combiner Wars Cyclonus. Let's just go ahead and get the comparisons out of the way. Here he is next to Silverbolt again, and you can see, you can definitely tell they're the same mold, but there's a lot of differences. The legs on the front are the same, but on the sides that form the chest plate for the combined mode, yeah, the extensive amount of remolding are completely different. The parts that are reused are basically just, let's see, yeah, the shoulders are the same, the arms are the same, except for where the extra pieces peg in. The hips are the same, and the front to the legs are the same. But there is quite a difference. The chest, well, the center of the chest, I believe, is the same piece, but the top of it are different, completely different molded pieces, including transformation bits are different. And of course, the backpacks are quite a bit different. Superior kind of ends up with these little wings, while Cyclonus has these pretty big wide wings. Give them a much kind of more intimidating look. And of course, the heads are different too. To the point that even Silverbolt has a ball jointed head, while Cyclonus is kind of ball jointed, but you can really only swivel it, which kind of stinks. And for just get your comparison out of the way, here he is next to the Henkei Cyclonus. And this is the biggest dilemma for me, is that I'm a scale nut, but the Henkei/Universe Cyclonus is clearly superior. Oh, at least for me, he definitely gives off a lot more of a classic-y Generations vibe than the Combiner Wars one does. And it's just... it's kind of like the bulkheads from Animated, where the Voyager, the smaller Voyager, was completely more accurate, but was not size accurate. Because Cyclonus was usually about the same size as Galvatron, and Galvatron was usually about Voyager size. So it's kind of up to you which one's better. I would say, look-wise, he's superior, but as far as joints and size, and like actual accuracy size, I would say this one's superior. Plus, a lot of these Cyclonuses had like loose legs and stuff, and yeah, this one definitely has some loose legs. But yeah, you can see they kind of go for the same look. They got the spiked crown, they got the wings behind the shoulders, got the tail wings sticking off the arms. Basically the same idea, even kind of the same chest molding. I do wish they did a bit more to make him look like Cyclonus, because, like I said, a lot of his parts are reused from Silverbolt. They could have easily given him the kind of the little, not sure what you call these, the little silver vents on his legs, or given him his like yellow belly crystal right here. They could have easily remolded that. Or to really maybe make the shoulders a bit more slender and slim, kind of more aerodynamic, since these become the front of the jet anyway. I don't know. There's a lot they could have done here. He's close. He's oh so close. If he just had a bit more budget, or came out back in like the universe state, the classic/universe days, he probably would be perfect Cyclonus. Between the two of them, it's the perfect Cyclonus, really. But this one's still good mold. Like I mentioned, his head only swivels. And the rest of his joints are basically the same as Silverbolt, because, well, the arms and legs are basically just taken from Silverbolt. Ratcheted shoulders, outward and forward. Soft, not really a ratchet here, but very stiff elbow. You can technically move the hands, but that's more for his combiner transformation. Got some ratchets going outward, ratchets going forward, swivel. Got a double knee. So you can use that however you want. And you do got some ankle movement. That could technically be used, so you can have him like stepping forward. Or stepping onto an Autobot. And of course he does have his weapon. That does split into basically a pistol of a really long barrel. And this piece, which on Silverbolt usually put on the side of the arm, but for him I like to put on the underarm. And you can kind of give him a shield. So however you want to do that, I kind of like to just leave him like this. He really is kind of more for intimidation than anything. He's so close to being a really perfect Cyclonus. He just need a bit more budget and remolding. Even the paint's fine, it's just, I do like how they use the silver paint. It does bug me that we have on the legs. Hips and knees are gray, but in silver paint, or on top of the hips that are gray, and gray on the knees, but silver right in the middle. Like, either go for all silver, or at least make this part silver too, because if you make this silver and this gray, it just looks disjointed. On the arms, it's not too bad, because there's at least purple to break it up, so it's not as noticeable, but yeah, on the legs, it's really noticeable. So, now we talked about his robot mode, how do we get to his combiner mode? So, do that, take the head, flip it around. And the rest of it, again, is basically the same thing as Superior. Flip the wings back and flip the arms up. With the really loud clackety joints. Flip the hands out of the way. As you can see, they're kind of just going to stick off the back. Flip them upside down. I do love this part of transformation, despite not really liking Galvatronus mode. I do like this still like this transformation. So you basically want to make sure the legs are straight. Start bending the knees to the side. Flip the panels back down. Then take the feet and fold them back in. And you're basically kind of still trying to turn back into jet mode for the legs. And he's a lot harder to peg in than Superion was. Then, Superion kind of had a handy dandy little thing to grab with his antenna. Here you don't get that, so you kind of gotta grab it here. Flip out the head. Flip into the hinge. Pegs in up here. Come down here. Flip this panel up. Bring the chest plate close. Go ahead and there you have your Galvatronus chest mode. Not sure I'll probably review him just because I'm not sure I'll ever have the pieces for Galvatronus. Well, I guess I'm just missing 2 Stunticons really. But he does look kind of neat. Let me get Superion real quick. Like I said, same transformations, just take a minute because I didn't really prepare him. And he kind of does fit better, get a bit better. Superion does. I don't know if that's mold degradation already, but oh, he does come out a lot better than the Computron. What was his name? Whoever forms in the Computron. But yeah, here he is with Superion. Oh yeah, he can also have the gun pegged to his back. Let me go and do it just to kind of get comparison going. Oh, Superion fell over. I guess Galvatronus won in the end anyway. There we go. He has a lot harder. He can't seem to fully peg in his gun either. The hole's a little too tight or something. Yeah, make all the jokes you want about that. Alright, so now we got 2 together. You can see, yep, basically the same mode. The actual arm attachments are the same, though the paint does help to kind of break it up. While Superion just has all white, he has kind of purple and silver at the top. No, there is a moldy difference, I think. Nope, wait, no, there's not. Like I said, the legs are the same because they are still the robot arms. Where the differences are in the chest, which you can see Galvatronus has much more of like a jet engine kind of thing with like lights, and you still see these wheels. And of course, he has the Galvatronus / Unicron panel belly. And he has this one thing here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it does help differentiate from Superion. Just the paint and sculpting differences do make it quite, and just the overall colors, because you know, bright and you know, childish kind of looking colors here, while here we have like dark and royal colors. So it does kind of help make a difference. The weird thing is the head. They call this Galvatronus, which, yeah, the colors does make this in the chest make it look like Galvatron. But the head, it kind of looks like crowned Starscream. Like, you might say, yeah, here's the thing for the cannon for the Galvatronus mode. But honestly, if you were to paint this, the right colors, the face and stuff looks like Starscream with his crown on. Like, if you were to paint this all gold with a red gem and then paint the face black and dark gray, it would probably fit to be Starscream pretty well, which is so weird. Because the face really isn't particularly Galvatron-y. I'm not sure what really fits Galvatron, but usually it's the helmet that makes you think Galvatron. This face just... it says Starscream on a bad day to me. Does not say Galvatron, really. Maybe Cyclonus, but does not say Galvatron much. So, I don't really care much for this combined mode. It's not bad, but... Galvatron is kind of one of those things where he's going to need matching limbs, and there's nobody in the Combined Wars series who really matches this color set. It's kind of where I wish they had a Scourge that was a limb, because I could just get like 4 Scourges for that. But we got him in Titan's Return. So, overall, what do I think of the figure? I think he's pretty good. Especially since like the Universe Classic / Henkei Cyclonus is kind of hard to find these days. And this was a bit more size accurate for me. I would say he's probably worth your money. I think he's still on sale on Hasbro store on eBay for about $13. That's how much I got him for. I say if you give him for 20 or less, I think he's worth your time and money. He's not the best figure, but he's a good amount of fun. I'm just surprised how different he is from his mold buddy here. Plus, I do kind of like the little extra wing bits. I know most people don't like part forming, but they're kind of fun. Anyway, I'm Nerdy Transformed. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you have a nice day. Take care.